In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Matt and Melinda are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey,
Hey, Dave. Hey, Chris.
Welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys. Where do you live?
We live in Reston, Virginia, about 30 miles west of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, very cool. Welcome to Nashville. And you're here to do a debt-free scream.
Yes.
We are.
And how much have you paid off?
We've paid off a total of $550,000, Dave.
Ho, ho! And how long did this take?
We started in January 2014, so 40 months.
Wow. And your range of income during this time?
Our range was somewhere between $150,000 and $200,000.
Okay. And what do you guys do for a living?
I'm actually a brand new real estate agent, and
I'm in corporate law, so I am a senior corporate paralegal in Reston.
Oh, very cool. Good for you guys. So what kind of debt was $550,000?
it was everything under the sun, Dave. We had a house that we actually ended up selling about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We had timeshares, we had credit cards, we had 2 luxury vehicles, we had personal loans, we had
401k loan.
401k loan, which actually
You
just
had everything.
It was everything,
Y'all were like normal.
pretty much. Yes.
Wow. Crazy. So what did the house sell for? How much?
We ended up selling the house. It was we owed $315 on it. We ended up right at $315, so it was slick. So
Okay.
the
So
rest
another
of it was-
200 and some change.
Yeah, cash
And
flow.
did you sell any of the luxury cars?
Yeah, we sold one. It was a sweet 2013 BMW X3.
It was party.
Yeah.
It was party.
Yeah.
Came along with a party payment.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah.
Sweet car, too.
Well, the downside, the other side of that is we've driven one car for the last since that time. So for the last 2.5 years, we've driven one car.
Little Toyota Camry.
You guys went radical.
Yeah.
What happened 40 months ago?
Well, it's actually started. Everything starts when you're a kid, and I did everything my parents did, and ended up borrowing money to go to college, and tried to out earn my spending my entire early part of my sales career. But 5 years ago, I used to weigh 300 pounds and alcoholic, addictive sports gambler. I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and so a weight loss transformation started this whole cycle 5 years ago. And so after all of that, after I lost about 20 pounds and overcame the addictions.
So you've lost a total of how much in weight?
A little over 100 pounds.
In that same period of time, really?
Actually, in my first year. And from 2012 to 2013, lost 100 pounds.
Congrats. You lost a Backstreet Boy.
I did. Actually, I lost my wife and gained her back all in the same time.
Oh,
Sure did.
good line.
Yeah.
I like that.
All within a year. So
Score.
Yeah. So, everything just kind of unfolded. And then when we found 2014, we realized we had a mountain of debt. And, when we went to that financial peace class that very first time, I looked back and I said, this is exactly how I lost 100 pounds. We're going to smash this. So financial peace was our gateway to you.
Oh, my gosh.
Absolutely.
Melinda, what happened to your man? He turned around. Why?
He did. He was a hot mess.
Yeah, he was.
We had went through a whole lot, and
Yeah.
I went through a lot of prayer, and we had a come to Jesus meeting, and it was my last come to Jesus. And
it was really come to
It was.
Jesus.
You can love someone so much, but they've got to love themselves too. And it got to that point. We were in counseling, and it just came from one thing to another, and it started with weight loss and just tackling everything at one time. So that was the catalyst. I was also 40 pounds heavier than I was, and I started a fitness journey.
Wow.
And now I'm a pro bikini competitor, and I've started running.
Look at you.
I started running, and my husband has actually now inspired me to do that. And he never would have set foot anywhere near a gym or even running anywhere other than maybe to Burger King.
Okay. Or unless somebody was chasing him, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are here on marathon weekend in Nashville. I'm assuming you guys ran the race.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
I ran. Melinda ran the 5K. I finished the half marathon on Sunday. So
Good for you.
Yeah.
Thanks
What
for
was your
making
time?
2 hours and 18 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good run, dude.
Yeah, thanks for making it the hottest day
Yeah.
in April in 100 years.
Hey, Chris and I were in Phoenix. We're not. Don't even talk to me about it.
I was thankful for the excuse not to be in the race.
Yeah. So it was. I knew the hills were coming, but I couldn't plan for the heat. So it knocked me off a few minutes. But I was proud of the 2:18.
Yeah.
So, you guys are talking a lot about health. Obviously, we're talking about finance. You were in a spot where you were 100 pounds overweight, in sports gambling addiction. And then now I've heard you reference come to Jesus meetings. Like, what has this done for you? Obviously, discipline bleeds. Health into finances back into health. How has this affected your spiritual journey?
Well, it all led, one by one. And, I was blessed with, finding some friends and mentors that led me into personal growth and personal development and into, a great platform, Darren Hardy and the Compound Effect. And it simply, once I found and started uncovering and unpeeling the onion, like Simon Sinek says, and start with why, you really get to that, what is that why? And I just did it with weight. And then it bled into finance. And the next, and obviously, relationships. And then it got to, Christ and into believing to where I went forward and accepted, Christ about a year and a half ago and was baptized a year or so ago. So, it's just that evolutionary process of just making those small decisions that started 5 years ago that, put me here in Nashville or us in Nashville,
Yes.
3 half marathons and 100 pounds and, $500,000 in debt lighter.
Wow. And now it's just a nice income. And I mean, what in the world? What are you going to do with all that money now?
Man, it's so awesome.
Buy a car.
Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing we're going to do.
I'm thinking of BMW.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the emergency fund a little fatter. It's been a little worrying looking over there in the right corner of my eye, seeing $1,000 for a long time. But we're gonna get another vehicle. So Uber has been fantastic. We have leveraged Uber a lot in Washington D.C.
Absolutely.
So definitely get a car. And one of the things that if I can share, just out there, the people that are either listening to this for the first time is, you can make this as stressful as you want, or you can make this as fun as you want. We made this as fun as we want. Melinda did fitness competitions, probably 10, 11 of them, and they're not cheap. We went on a few trips, and so we just cash flowed and planned and, made a path for all of that so we could, enjoy this journey versus, screaming and cutting at each other and the whole 9 yards, over the last 40 months. So, because it definitely would have been stressful enough. So, wherever you all are on your journey, just, start somewhere and make it fun, and it'll go a lot faster.
You guys are inspiring. I mean, you had a total makeover, not a total money makeover, a total makeover.
Yeah, man.
And
Yes,
we'll just blame Jesus for the whole thing. Very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, Matt and Melinda, we got a copy of Chris Hogan's book for you, Retire Inspired. That is the next chapter in your story. Become millionaires and outrageously generous along the way. So, Matt and Melinda, Washington, D.C., $550,000 paid off, selling a house for $3 in the process, and a Beamer. Did that in 40 months, making $150 to $200. What a great story. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! Wow. Very well done, you two. Very well done. Man, powerful. Transformation is just transformation, isn't it?
It is. That was a fun one for me because I've been able to watch their story unfold on social media. They'd keep me
They were listening to your show and you were tracking them.
Yeah, and they'd keep me updated every couple months, or every couple weeks, really. And like you said, you can make the journey fun, and they did. He was always like, yes, we paid off this. And he told me how much he had left, and he was still in a good mood. So the thing is, control what you can control. Don't try to control what you can't control.
There you go. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.